Now we're going to enter a field that I've called Socionomics. I wrote my first book on this in 1999, even though I'd been using the idea for 20 years before that. And here's the key to it. There is a reversal of the idea of social causality in the theory of socionomics. Most people, by default, believe in the idea that social actions motivate social mood. If somebody starts a war, that's going to change the mood of the country. If someone signs a peace treaty, that will change the mood of the country. If so-and-so gets elected, that will change the mood of the country. Socionomics sees it completely differently. It's endogenously regulated. It's in society to fluctuate in terms of social mood, and the actions society takes are the result of those fluctuations. So therefore, social mood motivates social actions. This is fundamentally different, as we're going to see. Every article you will read in the paper and most studies that you will read take the first statement virtually as a given. The reason they do that, the reason we do that, is that we have a default, and the default is based on physics. In the cave days, when a rock was rolling down a hill, we knew it wasn't going to change direction unless it hit something else, and we could figure out how to jump out of the way. So people default to physics when they look at social causality, and they say, well, a rock needs to come and hit this trend in order to change it. Something will have to occur. This theory says, no, it doesn't. The changes are natural. Okay, if there are trends of social mood when people are getting more positively inclined versus negatively inclined, what really does that mean? I've made a small list of traits that a positive social mood seems to elicit in people in terms of their emotions. People feel more benevolent when the trend is up and when they're feeling more positive. They have more confidence. We're going to see some examples of that. They have more forbearance. They feel friskier. And they're more optimistic. That's the main one down here. Optimism is on the wax. Now, in the other direction, when the trend is downward toward a negative social mood, you'll have people actually feeling malevolent toward each other. They will be more fearful. They will have more anger. They will feel more somber, and they will definitely have more pessimism. Now, if all of these traits are accompanying trends in social mood, what does that mean for events, social actions? People act on these feelings. They act on these trends of social mood. Some of them they can act immediately upon. For example, buying and selling stocks. If the mood changes very quickly, people can just call their broker, or these days just press a button and they have bought or sold a stock to reflect the way that they feel. Some things take time. If on the very same day that someone feels, I really want to buy a stock, he also decides, I'm going to go down to the bank, borrow some money, and expand my business, it takes 2 months for that process to occur. He has to go down there, he has to have a meeting, they have to come up with a contract, then he has to hire people, and that's why, as we will see in a moment, economic figures, macroeconomic changes, lag the stock market. The stock market is a leading indicator of economic change. I call it a sociometer. It's been on most people's list of leading indicators for a long time.